here on Sunday, getting another session. It's kind of got a few things in already. It's pretty overcast and it was drizzling a bit, so I wanted to at least ride before I started talking and shit. But yeah, it was a good little session at the first spot. I was like landing, like when I was doing my warm-up, I was landing all my 180s and all my pivots, and I even landed my like first few switch 180 attempts, and they were like pretty clean. So that felt good. And then I went over to those ledges and got my first Smith grind in years, probably like 5-6 years. Cause even when I was riding like really off and on, and like kind of lost confidence with that trick a little bit. So like getting them back feels really good to get a few down. And then did that little like feeble on that second level to like little firecracker into the steps, which felt good. I twisted my ankle on that one where I had to like, I don't know what's like rattling around. I put my peg down on the feeble and it just like made a clang, like something was loose and banging around or whatever. I have no idea what it is though. Just kind of like threw me off guard. I was not expecting that. It's been holding together pretty good, so I don't know, and I still don't know what's wrong with it, but it seemed fine like the next few attempts for the most part. But then when I put my foot down, I'll have to look at the footage, but I like definitely put it down a little sideways or something and twisted it a little bit. But we got a pretty clean one where I like hopped like into the steps and not like before. I kind of just rolled into the corner. I kind of actually got into both steps. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. There's this other like business park nearby that I'm gonna go just drive around and see if I can find something to session, and then yeah, we'll see what we can find and see what we can do over there. All right, I came over to this other spot. It's tucked back in this business park. I've been here once before. I used to work near here, so I've known about it for a while, but it's like so hidden. Like I don't even know if many like skaters know about it. It's this like ridiculous little ledge plaza, but all ledges are burned or bone dry. There's like not a bit of wax or anything. I don't know if it's. I don't think there's any security or anything around here. But in lieu of not really wanting to just grind a hole right through my plastic pegs in one go, and I don't want to spend an hour waxing these things right this minute, I'm gonna try to see if I can't manual this ledge. It's like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet tall. See if I can hop into a manual. That'll be a good challenge to work on my manuals and work on my bunny hops. I'm feeling pretty good today, so I think we might be able to get it. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so maybe not on the manual. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit easier to like get a straight line too, but I have to come from like weird angles, like going either way. Like I originally thought I was going to come from the other side. Not even thinking about, like, I pretty much have to make a turn and jump at the same exact time. And it's like the max, near my max hop at the moment, so it's like, that's a little much in a too tight of a space for me at the moment. So if I come from the other way, and even that has like, I can't really go straight at it. I have to kind of come from this side and like throw my bike over top of it. So getting into a manual is gonna be pretty tough. I don't think I got it at the moment, but I saw something else I might try for a manual challenge as a substitute. There's like a couple like cutouts make like in the sidewalk over here that we could probably use for a manual challenge. So I want to like hop into a manual, drop and keep a manual, and then hop onto this last manual pad and hopefully keep the manual. That'd be really cool. But maybe just hop onto it and like if I'm on bearings, maybe throw a 180 or something off. Like, I guess we'll kind of see where we go. But first, like, start with a manual, drop to a manual, a few parking spaces, and then try to do some trick on this little second pad. So we'll see how that goes.
know it or not, the female spider is a half-blind savage carnivore who will eat any insect she can get a hold of, including the male of her own species. Quite obviously, this makes life a rather perilous business for the male spider, especially if he happens to have licentious tendencies. And in order to effect a mating and escape with his life, he has to be both ingenious and exceedingly agile. Well, what about the male human? Human. Our graveyards are filled with men who are neither agile nor ingenious enough to get away with it.
Fuck!
Filled with men. Men.
Yo, that was a battle. Probably out there for a half hour, 40 minutes trying to do that manual. That was tough. And my leg is hurting from twisting my ankle earlier. Every time I had to put my foot down because I looped out a little bit, it hurt. I just kind of ran out of steam. I really wanted to throw something off the end there, but the couple times I finally got it to the end, I was just coming in, and it's really short, so I was coming in at a speed where like I was pretty much on and off it before I could even like set up to do anything. I was trying to go a little quicker on the manual to make it easier to like flow through. There's like, it's a parking lot, so there's like the little bit of swells or whatever where you know, cars are parked all day. So there's little grooves and stuff that kept like, when I was going slower, it kept kind of like throwing me off, or like slowing me up just enough to like cause me to like lean forward and lose my manual. So I was trying to go a little quicker to be able to get through those grooves a little easier. But then I got to the end manual pad, and I was basically on and off of it before I could like do anything. We'll come back and try to throw something off it. At least I got the manual part of the challenge. All I really wanted to do was manual the first pad, drop off and manual across, and then like do something on that little pad. So I got the manual part of the manual challenge, which I'm happy with. And it was also tricky too, because I'm not as good turning right as I am turning left, because it's kind of like doing a 180 to your opposite side. It's just a little harder to get the pull to that direction. So like hopping onto that curb, I kind of had to do like a little bit of a right 180. That's why I kind of changed my line like partway through to try to be a little straighter on, to make that part a little easier. But I still had to do like adjustments to my right side, which is something I need to work on anyway. So it was good practice for that. Definitely need to continue working on right side 180. So I'll have to find something where I have to do like a 90-degree turn or whatever, and that'll be another good manual challenge, kind of like that one I did the other day going left. But yeah, overall, what a good day. first Smith grind in a while. That little like feeble firecracker thing was fun. That was a pretty tough manual. It was definitely one of the tougher manuals I've done in these challenges so far. So yeah, but I'm probably gonna be out of commission at least for a day or two. I don't know how. I mean, obviously, like I'm hurt. My leg is. I'm feeling it, and I still have just the adrenaline from riding and feeling good. So it's probably not gonna really show how bad it's hurt until like later today or tomorrow or whatever. So I don't know if I'm gonna be out for a day or two. Hopefully it's not too bad, and I'm gonna just try to stretch it out and stuff. Keep it loose. Hopefully not let it tighten up too much. I don't think it's too bad. It's just, yeah, it was hurting when I was putting my foot down on those loop outs, and it's definitely a little tweaked. So I think probably won't see me for a couple days, but I can't wait to get back out. I've been really feeling good, and just I'm surprised. Like the last like week is really like showing like if you just stick to it, keep coming out every couple days, putting some effort in. Like I've come a long way in just a month. I'm probably going to do a video in the next few days, which maybe I could do while I'm a little banged up, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday or something, where I just like take all the lands that I made like throughout the month and kind of put them back to back, like with it labeled like each day, so you can see and I can see like how like I've progressed, because I know like my hop feels stronger, my like 180s and other tricks look a little bit tighter and more polished than they did the first days, where I was kind of they were kind of just labored and disconnected, and now they're starting to like starting to do things in like smooth motion instead of like kind of do one thing jerky and then land and it's just funky and whatever. So that'll probably be the next thing I put up after this video, is just like a little montage of all the things I've worked on this month and landed, so we can all see what kind of progress it made. And yeah, so looking forward to month number 2. I'll be back with you guys later.